Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Square Cut. So in this video, me and Vedant we're trying to dive deep into the how the test series has gone so far for both the teams. Maybe little biased we would be, and we would be trying to cover more of India facts because we know more of India's side than the England side. But starting off with Ved, so how do you think? What do you think about the final scoreline of 2-2? I know we have talked about this a little bit more, but do you think India could have done way better than what the scoreline actually suggests?
Yeah, completely agree to your point that India could have done better. And actually, the scoreline in especially test matches, I don't think talks a lot because
Hmm.
back when in 2002 or 2021, when England went to, when India went to England, though India lost the series 4-1, we had
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
right.
positives to take from that test series because the only
Correct.
positive England had from that test series was maybe uh,
Chris
Sam
Oakes
Curran.
performing? Sam Curran. Yeah, yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Sam
yeah,
Curran,
yeah.
right. Very right.
That then, but India had a lot of positives. So
Hmm.
then, so again, coming back to the series 2-2, I think again India has a lot of positives from this. A team which is in transition,
Hmm.
making it 2-2 in an away series in tough conditions. England is an
Hmm.
amazing performance according to me. And then, yeah,
Hmm.
again, if some sessions would have gone our way, maybe we would have
Yeah.
just held the patience, held the concentration in
Hmm.
while batting, maybe chasing some scenarios. We could have, you know, we could have made it past the line and uh, even won the
Yeah.
test series comfortably. Yeah, again, even luck plays a role, so we can't do too much about it.
Yeah, I mean, see, what I felt this time was, see, England are, especially after the 2018, which you made a right point. 2018, England were a very peak team, like in the sense Broad, Anderson, and they had a very solid team. And Sam Curran was a find for them. That is,
Mm.
as you mentioned, is absolutely right. But what happened after that is when slowly Broad and Anderson started like, getting old and reaching the retirement or forced retirement for Anderson, in
Mm.
fact. Uh, you see that bowling has a kind of void, okay,
Yeah, true, true.
which is also noticeable. And this is probably a okay-ish England team. And their batting approach right now, if you see, is that play on flat pitches or Bennigan pitches is what they call. Not doesn't offer too much spice. What it was offering in 2018 or 2020,
Mm.
21 itself.
Yeah,
So when these kind of which is suiting their style of play, and then we are also up for it. But what I felt was, did we give them a lot of chances? Like in the sense, I
you
I
mean
felt
drop
so many
catches?
places. Drop catches, yes, played a big role because wickets are very hard to come in those pitches, especially in the first match, yes. But okay, they were still getting used to it, or we could get it as a pass. Let us say, okay, we'll be little considerate on them. We might have given slipped so many chances. As you said, there were so many moments where we could have actually fought back. Our bowling was actually good because they were very confident.
Yeah.
For me, as a whole, I would say we lacked lot of plans or clarity in
Mm.
thought
Mm.
for India as such because we started off with KarunNair at number 6, if I'm not wrong, in the first test, and promoted Sai Sudarshan as our number 3. Okay.
Yeah.
And then suddenly in the next match, yeah, Sai Sudarshan didn't have a first good match. He didn't have a good match in the first test. He was dropped for the next match immediately. And then we pushed KarunNair up to number 3. He played well. I'm not saying no. KarunNair didn't play well. No, he played very well. He was in his form, and we've already spoken about this. But what this is happening is you're kind of not letting the team to, stick or what is happening. There's no clarity, I would say. And
Yeah.
the press
Mhm.
conference would be like, I want to go with specialist bowlers, specialist batters, and then you come up with a batting depth extra. So I feel the words are not being how do you say?
There's
There's no
not,
walk the talk.
That's not walk the talk. They're just words and not putting it into action.
Yeah, exactly. I think if not for
Mm.
Shubman Gill's brilliance in the second test, and
Mm.
obviously, no, let's not forget Akashdeep's excellent nip backers in the
Yeah.
final innings of England's chase.
Yeah.
Uh, I I think we could have probably been little down there also. It was
Mm.
definitely Shubman Gill as a batter and captain for this series. I think it's a big giant leap in cricket, I would say. He has taken it in his stride, and I would say Um, as a captain, he has walked the talk. He said, "I will score runs," and he has done
Mm.
it. Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
sometimes we go overly criticize him, saying hey, he has not scored one test match. I think that is pretty. I don't think that's right. But
Mm.
I would say, decision wise or team picking or strategies wise, I think we were not very clear. I felt that there was a lot of lack of
Mm.
clarity.
But I think, yeah, maybe. So, do you feel there's a disconnect between the coach and the captain, or the captain has to learn more?
I feel, see, since it's Shubman's first captaincy stint,
Mm.
and that too, imagine away tour, coming and then your
Mm.
first captaincy. I feel the coach had a bigger role to say initially. When I felt the captain started taking on his own terms in the fifth test,
Mm. Okay. So, what
the
did you
last
notice?
session, or the field placements, the way he was persisting with the bowlers, and
Mm-hmm.
he didn't go with the spinners also. He was just sticking to the pace. It was tiring them, but you saw that energy was high. They were constantly not giving up or something.
Mm.
In terms of team selection, yes, let's be honest. Shubman Gill was put already a tough situation, saying Bumrah is available for 3 matches. So
Mm.
he knows that he's not going to have his best bowler for all the 5 test matches. So there was going to be some rotation of bowlers. Who should bring in for whom, and all those things.
Mm. Mm.
I do feel there's a small disconnect, but which needs to be addressed immediately, because if we go ahead by saying hey, we won 2-2 away series transition team, we start celebrating this, I think we are forgetting the bigger picture.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's true that we should not like, be like a total transition team but yeah, I guess the team should enjoy a portion of this and then, but again, there's a lot to improve on, so they should do that.
Yeah, I think I meant it that way itself. We should not be so, we won so much. Because I think so many matches we were ahead of them. Like I saw some stats or something from Cricinfo where
Hmm.
our batters had more control percentage of the shots than the English batsmen, which says a lot.
Hmm. Yeah.
So our batters were well equipped to handle this time. So somewhere down the line, we were the better team. We just again didn't grasp some moments, I felt. And that is probably
Okay.
because of the lack of clarity. Maybe the 2018 team which has come now would have won the series 4-0, I feel.
Yeah, yeah. And I also remember you make a point maybe in the last video or some other
Hmm.
conversation which we had that
Hmm.
England actually did not bat in any conditions like overcast conditions or conditions that were tough to bat on.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So and also with that we have a start where our batters had a better shot percentage is what you said. Yeah.
Control
So
percentage.
control
There is not
percentage.
much false shots.
There were not much false shots. So I guess yeah, batters have done a pretty good job in England. Not pretty good, they've
Yeah,
done really good in England.
really good job. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's where I felt, maybe this a series we missed out, is what back of the mind you will have. I obviously enjoyed both the wins of India, okay. As much as we felt agony for the Lord's Test, I was very happy with the draw we bought in Manchester, because that match we were
Hmm.
completely out of the game itself. And then the win in last match, the Oval, also so good. Like to see all again, we were the team which was ahead. Suddenly we have a partnership of Harry Brook and Root, and we're suddenly almost out of this match. Suddenly a Siraj spell and a Prasidh Krishna spell brings you back,
Hmm.
and that was obviously I enjoyed it. But somewhere down the line, I feel was it a missed chance again of a away series win in England?
Hmm. I feel. Hmm. But for me personally, I
Hmm?
feel obviously it can go both ways. So I feel I am
Hmm.
pretty satisfied with the result.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Like, see, if you ask me, yeah, I'm happy with the result. But only thing is, for me, I just feel that it would have been way, way better than this because of the way we played.
Hmm.
Every single match, including the first match where we lost, we were ahead of them. It's just that the first match, the pitch was so flat that it was an easy chase or whatever it is.
Hmm.
It was typical baseball pitch, let's say, if you'd have to
Hmm.
say. So there were talks of about bringing in Kuldeep Yadav. But then there's this again problem of playing an extra batter or something. And I think in the previous video also we told about, are we not trusting our first
But
opening batsman or something? But
hmm,
in those maybe little flatter pitches, maybe Kuldeep Yadav could have been a better option, at least in the second or the fourth test or something, Manchester test.
hmm, see, but yeah, but again, so are you
Hmm.
saying we have to play three spinners in England?
No, I'm not saying we have to play
Okay.
three spinners. We have to see who's the better option for that particular match. Say, if you want to
Uh,
take wickets, bring in Kuldeep Yadav.
okay, I
Especially when
get
you
it.
know the pitch is going to be little,
Hmm.
on the flatter surface towards the day five and all. And
So
Jadeja can't keep bowling one side rough, 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 and you can't expect Jadeja to pick wickets for a left and a right hander.
yeah, yeah. So you're saying that we have to drop either of Jadeja or Sundar and get in Kuldeep
Ideally it
Yadav.
would be Sundar. Sundar,
Hmm.
or if not Sundar, see Sundar was now recently was added from day, I think the third test match or something. Okay. Before that was
Hmm.
Shardul Thakur and Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, what is happening now is Shardul Thakur, they're not confident of giving him bowling. I mean, they're not
Hmm.
confident of his batting also. That is very surprising for me. Why pick him at the first place then?
Yeah.
You're not giving a player any confidence. Then what is the point? Second is Nitish Kumar Reddy. You're saying he's a very good batter, but I don't trust his bowling. Then again, what is the
Hmm.
point? You're not going to have a good change bowler, and you're going to leak runs. Then you're going to put pressure back on your lead bowlers, and Bumrah will bowl more than what is expected of him, and then he'll get injured, and we'll be crying.
I think yeah, India maybe the team should trust its bowlers because I guess Nitish Kumar Reddy can bowl well and also Shardul
Yes,
Thakur can bat well. So I think it's not their problem. It's not the skill mismatch.
exactly.
Maybe the again, as you told, the team tactics and the beliefs they have.
Yeah, this
So
is
I think in the first Test match, I'm not sure if it's
hmm,
the first Test match or in Lords. Nitish
hmm.
Kumar Reddy was the one who gave us the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think that was in Lords, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he only
Yeah,
picked up the
yeah,
wickets. I think Joe
yeah.
Root and one more wicket. If I'm not, yeah, he picked the wickets. Yes, that's true.
True.
And see, even first match we played Shardul Thakur. Next match we drop him and bring in Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Hmm.
What are we telling Shardul Thakur here? Hey, we're not confident of you. Why are you here? I feel you have to you as a captain or a coach as a team manager you have to give him the confidence. That is when you will get performances from an individual. He has come into the playing and you want to fit in your combination of all rounder, a bowling all rounder, whatever it is, and then you will not give him as a change bowler also. Uh, there, I feel again tactics were going wrong, right? That's where
Hmm.
I felt we lost the first test match.
No.
And even the fourth test match, you see, Anshul Kamboj was bought in. He flew
Hmm.
all
Oh
over from
yeah.
India, and
So
then
from India.
there is no, and as we already said, no one is there to say, hey, it's okay,
Yeah.
put your arm around. He's a new guy.
He's a new guy, but so it's like you see, before he came to this match, he was hyped a lot, and then when
Hmm.
he came in, eh, we have to agree that his performance was not up to the mark in the match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but and again, you drop him in the next match, which is not a good sign.
Exactly. That's what even I'm trying to indicate here. Because first match is his learning curve. Yes, there is
Yeah.
hype around him because of what he has shown all these years. He has played for the domestic Haryana. He has picked up 10 wickets in a match. He comes to Chennai Super Kings, and when he's brought in, immediately he has added that impact. And Dhoni has told his speeds are more like than when it hits the ring. There was that hype which has been created, and he was living up to that expectation till
Mm.
then. So obviously people are expecting more. Obviously, when you don't perform, it'll okay. It's part of his first match. He's learning. You can't let him lose like that, right? Let him away
Yeah.
like that, and
Like, yeah. I feel he was like completely sidelined after the fourth test match. But
yeah,
another thing is, I see a lot of troll. The people are trolling him on social media a lot, which I would say is really bad.
yeah. Guys, don't
But
go to trolling any players,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
because it's very tough to represent India. I know We all know how much hard work it takes in a country like ours to go there to play is a big thing. And they are also trying
Yeah.
their best to play for our country itself.
Mm. It's okay. We wish he comes back stronger. We want him to perform.
Yeah, yeah, I think he is going to be a next big thing. Let's be honest about
Mm.
that. It's just that we need to back him, and there should
Mm.
be a clear path for him. I think with this fast bowlers program or something, I think that'll be a great thing for him. He will
Mm.
be with us, and yes, we wish that he'll come back way more stronger and get those wickets back again.
True.
There is,
So,
and also since you mentioned about the trolling, I think a lot of people have been going against Bumrah again, which I seriously
mm.
don't understand. What is the problem with everyone? What did Bumrah do wrong? Yes, it is coincidental
Um,
that we won big without him, but
mm.
doesn't mean he never performed bad. You saw the way he's bending his back. He's giving it
True.
all for his team. Just because Manchester Test didn't click, it doesn't mean you go out all on him and say, hey, he's not performed well and we're winning without him. What is the point of
Mm.
Bumrah? No, he brings a lot of difference.
It's just a coincidence, maybe a random, you know, probability.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah, it's a
coincidence that just random
it's a very
outcome which
random
happened.
coincidence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even in the last way I said maybe we need to take care of him in the sense there should be a clear communication to him because there was a lot of this talk of three test match. That's where I feel somewhere something was Bumrah missing or something. That's it. I don't see
Mm.
him playing bad at all. When we were out, down and out in the first test, he was trying to bowl inspired spells. Even in Lords, he
Yeah.
was giving us wickets. So it's not fair. Please,
Maybe you
we
know
have
what?
to.
You know
Hmm,
what could have happened? If some situations could be that we could have even lost the other matches if Bumrah was not in the series itself. Even maybe we could have
yeah,
gone, I don't know, like 4-0.
yeah,
Because
we could have.
see, what happens is, there are some situations where um, maybe take a match where Bumrah performs well. He's going to
Hmm,
put the moral of the England team a bit lower.
yeah,
So next time when Indian bowlers come to bowl, in the England batters are not very much confident.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
No, that is
he's
what Bumrah
gonna
does.
play that impact. Sometimes it's also about the mind games which they're gonna play on the other team. It's
Yeah, I do feel England did play a bit of mind games. If you see the last match being the most spiciest pitch of all, they knew that Bumrah is not going to play. So yeah.
mm,
Okay. When touching upon England's side, I would say I think without Ben Stokes, I felt
they're
literally England
struggling. They're
look
struggling. They're struggling
very much, and
because,
that
as
is
I told
again
before, when Ben Stokes
yeah,
is in a team, he plays the role of two players.
true, true. And when he was not there, even as a captain, you saw the things they were struggling to get going,
Mm,
especially when they let Akashdeep score a half century. I mean, obviously Akashdeep played well, no doubt about that, but there is no particular plan. I just felt they had no game plan against Jaiswal and Akashdeep at that moment. They just tried
mm,
something with the new ball. The next day morning it didn't work out, and they were just like going with the flow or something. Suddenly, when wickets came, they just started trying to sneak in, which obviously
mm,
happens in Test cricket.
yeah. Mm,
Other than that, I think Joe Root is always going to stand out to performer for us, for them.
mm,
Sorry,
for them.
and he always performs against India. Always
Yeah,
performs against India.
always, like always, literally always. It's very
Yeah,
rare that he has not performed against India.
true, true.
And
And then,
especially in England, he has performed most of the matches.
right. And then if you have to see, then Joe Frash's comeback was an incredible one. Again, coming after a long, lengthy layoff, it'll obviously be a great thing for him as well. I think he had a good impact in the two matches he played, especially a Lord's Test match. Oh God,
Hmm.
the day five morning, he and Ben Stokes. Oof. And then
And what do you
I
think
think
about
hmm,
Gambhir making Harry Brook the player of the series?
I don't understand Gambhir
You know,
sometimes. Okay, I
yeah,
mean,
you
uh,
have seen this. maybe reels or videos where Gambhir, you ask him A or B, he tells C, no. That's what in here. You ask Joe Root Ben Stokes, he's like Harry Brook.
Yeah, I do not understand. Harry Brook was not at all very. He didn't have the best control at all in the whole series. He got
Hmm.
runs, but we gave him chances.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he was kind of trolling the England team or something. I don't know what is his intention, but
Hmm.
I kind of feel this with Gambhir. Okay, like he needs to tone down a little bit. He
Hmm.
really needs to tone down. Be the pitch altercation or the press conferences after the Manchester test. Uh, Whenever someone asks some question, he's getting little aggressive or assertive. I feel that's not
Hmm.
needed. You don't have to be always in your face. And there, again, as I said, walk the talk, please walk the talk. It is to him itself, I believe. I don't know if it's going to sound a little controversial, but yeah, because there are so many statements made by him in the past, and there is nothing happening right now, especially with the test team. Handling a test is tough compared to
Hmm.
in a white ball. You might have won cups so much for in a white ball teams, but red ball is very tough.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
It's a
So
completely
yeah,
different game.
it is a completely different game, and long ropes will help. Having clarity is what will help, especially when you're playing a
Hmm.
fighter series. At least clarity, the batters was needed. I feel KarunNair could have been performed well if he was given number six only throughout the series.
Hmm.
You push him to number three, it was a good move for him. I'm not saying no, but you need to tell him first itself. Hey, I'm trusting you with number three over Sai Sudarshan. And even I would say let's touch upon even Abhimanyu Ishwaran. Okay. This is
Hmm.
something which is like bothering me quite a long time. This happened even in the Shastri coach time. Okay.
Okay.
2020, 2021. Again, he was the best domestic player, scored truckload of runs and all
Hmm.
those things. Okay. He comes in, we have this sudden COVID outbreaks, and then I think there are new talks about asking an extra batter from India. BCCI like, no, you already have a player. That is Abhimanyu Ishwaran itself. Unfortunately, COVID came and we played the fifth test in the 2022 itself.
Hmm.
So by the time it didn't happen, and obviously nothing happened. He goes to the traveling team now also to BGT. He doesn't get a match. He comes to this where actually he should have been ahead of Sai Sudarshan only because of the domestic performances. He should
Yeah.
have got the chance is what I'm trying to say.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why I'm stressing on this topic is because we're advocating for players playing domestic matches. And when you see players like Abhimanyu Ishwaran who scored runs, he might not play the very well in the first two matches. Let's even if he doesn't play, I think we still need to give the chance rightfully because he has come after all these performances and you make him still not giving him chance at bringing in players other than him and then this happened for three series now.
Hmm. Yeah.
And now this is not I don't see this is a great sign. Then what is the point of domestic cricket? A question can arise.
Hmm.
If it is your first
Yeah.
series, yeah, I can understand. This is your third time you're traveling with the team and not getting a chance can be very painful, I feel. Especially after scoring runs every single time.
Hmm. I think that's a really good point which you brought up, which no one would have noticed.
No,
And
it's just that
yeah,
no one would address it that easily, I would say. I mean, it is something people would
even
have noticed
even
it.
even this is
Hmm.
the case. I wouldn't say this, not maybe not similar, but in the case of Kuldeep Yadav in Test matches for India,
Hmm.
again,
Yeah,
it's like they're not using him to their fullest. So,
true. That's very true. See, I do understand the fact of you're trying to play a best 11 itself. Let's
mm,
not deny that we are the whole man. But again, that's where you need to have clarity, is what I feel, and the which was lacking in the series. I'll openly say we lacked that a lot. Okay, on the field, whatever Shubman Gill could do, he did. There's no doubt. But before that, whatever was possible, I felt little there was not much of this thing, and giving chances. I like Sai Sudarshan. He played very good knocks in the Manchester or whenever the chances were there, he did score runs. Okay, Manchester when he played also the ball was moving. He did play well. It is not his easy. It is not his style of play. He struggles
mm,
against that. Okay, he's an excellent talent, pleasing to watch. But there was someone who has already done that for past 4 years, and still coming back and not getting a chance has hurt me.
yeah, I get that.
Now, how we are rightfully celebrating KarunNair's comeback because he scored those runs.
Hmm.
And this is a topic I think cricketer, former Tamil Nadu or Indian cricketer Abhinav Mukund also kind of brought up in one of his things. Is only IPL glory going to get him this limelight or something? He's not in IPL.
Hmm.
Abhimanyu Ishwaran, which team is he in IPL?
I think he was not picked in any team.
He is not picked. So
Oh,
if you see Sai Sudarshan's selection, I would say it's a little bit of bias based on his IPL performance also.
yeah, I get it. Captain,
Yeah.
captain.
I mean,
Oh,
cap. I won't say cap because captain itself is new, so I don't think he will have much of say now. But
okay.
you see, I'm just saying, even KarunNair played well in the IPL.
Yeah, he played.
The first match he came in, he was scoring. It's just unfortunate that after he got out, every Delhi had a downfall.
Yeah, yeah.
Coincidental thing.
But yeah,
Yeah. So,
again, even in
hmm,
Karuna's case,
hmm,
maybe he started the IPL at a high, and then maybe as the IPL went on, maybe his performances
yeah,
deteriorated a bit.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I guess maybe that is an issue he should address it.
Address
Maybe
it,
like
yes.
address it, yeah.
Consistency.
But it's not like
Hmm.
his technique is on point when he
Yeah,
plays.
yeah,
Even in this England series, his technique was on point. His foul
yeah,
shots percentage was also really less.
yeah,
It's just that those odd balls he just got out and
yeah.
couldn't just convert those
That
knocks.
See, for KarunNair, I would say luck wasn't that much with him this series.
Hmm.
Okay, let's admit to that. But you're right. His technique is good. There's no doubt about KarunNair, the batter. I mean, obviously we can't comment on the technique part, but obviously when you're seeing it from outside, you can see that hey, he's having that solid thing, and you're seeing from the match when you're watching these experts kind of addressing those how it was before, how it is after. So we are telling based on only that, and definitely he has that. Only thing is I'm saying is, are we doing the right thing? Because we are advocating for domestic matches. We
Hmm.
are asking players to perform there. You are rewarding them based on that. So it is. I'm not see if the batting order is settled like without any injuries. I'm not going to vouch for Abhimanyu Ishwaran's inclusion or whatever it is. Okay, because the batting order is settled, he will get his chance then. But here, you have faced some injury, Rishabh Pant's injury, or you're shifting constantly, juggling your bowling all rounders with trying to get the extra batter and all those sorts. So maybe I just felt that it is rightful he got his due this series at least,
Hmm.
but he didn't. And I don't want him to be sidelined after this. He should be picked for any of the home series. If any injury happens, he has to get to play. Or even if it's an abroad series, he has to be the first choice now, I feel.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that is what I would say. I know I'm vouching for a player who probably none of us have seen him play, but I just feel that when you vouch for something, you have to give it back in the right way.
Hmm.
And
Well,
you have to give him a long rope. Not one
hmm.
match like give Sai Sudarshan, then drop him, then again bring him in four test match, and then play him, and then again drop him from the whole series or national team. No.
Hmm. I get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have anything else to say, Ved, regarding the series?
Hmm.
What do you expect from Indian team next?
I expect them to, build a solid foundation. We need good bowling lineup and a backup bowling lineup also.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that is what I'm expecting from the Indian team.
Okay.
And I guess it's batting. Currently, I don't see any issues with our batting. It seems pretty good. And as I addressed in the last video, an all-rounder, a bowler, and maybe captaincy, matured captaincy from shubmangill is what I'm expecting currently. These three things.
Okay. Okay.
What do you
Yeah, I
expect?
think it's yeah, I think it's almost on the same lines. I just want them to improve further. Shuman Gill's captaincy, as we said, it's a learning curve. I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure he's going to improve every single time, and it's already being visible, I would say. And I would say, oh, as I said, better clarity. I'm
Mm-hmm.
obviously glad we won 2-2. but we could have done better, and I'm sure we will do better well in the upcoming series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's about the series dissection probably as a whole, and maybe we'll be coming up with a few more exciting videos where we probably cover greatest test victories and yeah, maybe some rumors, lot of rumors going around regarding the IPL. So maybe we'll
Yeah.
try to bring up a small video of addressing around the world of cricket or something. So yeah, you guys will have a lot of content loading, of course. So on that note, we bring to an end. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.